we've been hearing these anecdotes about people waiting 2 or 3 weeks for their test results, but we've been hearing from other places they do have excess capacity. So we tried to get a handle on what's actually happening, and we found that this information is really not uniformly reported by health departments around the country. So we partnered with a survey company called Dynata to try to collect this data, and they surveyed more than 9,000 Americans for us in all 50 states to try to get a sense of where testing is in this country. Here are the national results. What they found is that maybe 25% get their results same day or next day, 35% within 2 to 3 days. And that's what experts say needs to happen. Ashish Jha at Harvard says anything more than 3 days is essentially useless, and you really want under 2 days to be able to quarantine and do contact tracing. But guys, that 60% under 3 days still means 40% are basically getting what experts say are useless test results. And we found a lot of variation when we looked at individual states themselves. Essentially all states on average, the respondents said they were getting test results within 2 to 5 days. Indiana there at more than 5. The dark green states were the shorter testing turnaround times. We talked with Ashish Jha about what these numbers really mean in terms of our testing strategy in the U.S. And here's what he told us.
Do I think that it would be helpful to have a national testing strategy in the middle of a global pandemic? I do. I don't think that having 50 states and the district each figure out their own pandemic approach is the most efficient way to do this.
So guys, the fact that some states like Massachusetts may have excess capacity, whereas you're waiting a long time in places like Indiana or Arizona, we're not really solving for that problem with our strategy right now. Andrew?
Meg, thank you for that report. I should tell you, maybe I'll tell the audience, I got tested yesterday because I'm going on a vacation of sorts next week with our 97-year-old grandmother-in-law, and we all decided, everybody who's going on this vacation together, we're going to be living in a little house together, decided to get tested. But we're getting it overnight. It's costing us a small, I don't know, a small fortune. It's $150 a person. There's a company called Vault. They send it to you in the mail. You spit into it. It's a spit test. I don't know if you think it's quality or not. We can talk to Dr. Gottlieb about that. They do it over Zoom, so they watch you do it. You put it into this envelope. You pop it back off to UPS overnight, and supposedly I'll get my result later today. So we'll see how it all works. But
Andrew,
if you're willing to pay the money, I think that you can get the. What'd you say?
No, you're totally right, Andrew. I did a story about Vault a couple weeks ago. It is a high-quality test. It's the saliva test developed by Rutgers. I took it this week as well, actually, for a vacation next week with family. And it did take me longer now this week than it took me a few weeks ago to get my results and actually to get that Zoom appointment. So send it in pretty quickly. You'll get the results back within 2 to 3 days.
Okay. Meg, thank you for your report and for your help. You were, by the one, who when you first mentioned Vault, that I started talking to the family about that one.